I started reading The Lord of the Rings. It was written by Tolkien. So J.R.R. Tolkien. I like this book, and then reading this book, actually listening to book, and I use the audiobook from Audiobooks Free on YouTube channel, and then sometimes I read with the text. Sometimes I just listening to the story, and I finished chapter 1. It took me to finish chapter 1. It took 1 hour 8:56. 1 hours 8 minutes 56 seconds. Actually, reading aloud takes long times rather than silent reading. And there's a lot of benefit. I can't compare that. And because when we read silently, we can read it quickly. So, and then reading is very, very good to figure out the whole story and learning vocabulary. But like this, listening to audio is slow. And then normally, and then people can talk about 180 words a minute. So, and then it takes too long for readers to read a book. But it's good. Okay, that's the point. And then it's amazing, epic story. Besides, the Lord of the Rings was famous because Peter Jackson made films great. He got awards, lots of film on Oscar, and 7, I'm not sure that, but nowadays the Hobbit also was directed by Peter Jackson's. The Hobbit was the first story for Frodo's uncle and Bilbo Baggins' young days. But the story, was not the Bilbo Baggins, but Frodo's. But first chapters, it was started with Bilbo Baggins' the birthday party. Bilbo Baggins was 111 years old man, and then the Hobbit areas was introduced their life, and the wizard came, and like this, I am showing with this screenshot, and then he's Gandalf. Gandalf was a wizard, famous wizard. And also the main characters in the Lord of the Rings and with Frodo. So and then I almost forgot in the first story, but first part, because I didn't focus. So, and then I'll start with the story, the birthday party of Bilbo Baggins, and then many hobbits, 145, 40, and then were invited, and Bilbo Baggins served and then gave a present in tradition, and also the Frodo, whose nephew was invited to the party, and then Bilbo Baggins and came up and named and oldest hobbits, and then people that maybe Gandalf got fireworks for Bilbo Baggins. Gandalf was amazing. Gandalf fireworks was amazing, and then in the story it was well described about the fireworks. There are many kinds of fireworks, like crack or some. Uh, there are many, and also the beautiful fireworks like eagle or bird and butterfly and like a shining fireworks. And in the movie, it was amazing scenes when the fireworks gone, and then all the Hobbit pavilions, the villages was in a party, and then they were happy. And something happened after then. Something happened. Some Bilbo Begins and talk about sometimes, and he lewd, and so and people thought one girls, and I'm not sure that, and he was funny, and so and then other hobbits were angry with him. But Bilbo Baggins said, "I'm proud of them. I'm leaving right now." So and then go off, and then would smoke something, and the Bilbo Baggins began disappear, vanished. And so and other hobbits and were angry. Some of them are left and departed, and then others they enjoyed drinking and food, and then Frodo also so soon and left. When Bilbo begin back, how did he disappear? That is a story about in his The Lord of Rings, Rings power. Bilbo begins to use rings. When he put on ring, he can disappear. So and not the teleportation, just then disappearing. So Bilbo Baggins came back his home, and Gandalf came, and so Bilbo Baggins then said to him, see, he was off to the Shires to enjoy wildlife. To people he became older, but Gandalf said to about the ring, and Bilbo Baggins wanted to keep ring, but and then in the end he decided to send to Owl and to Frodo, who was hero of him. So and Bilbo Baggins left, and then Gandalf talked with Frodo, and he warned and about ring and keep it safe, keep it secret. And then Gandalf left in chapter 1. Okay.